welcome to a new Wingfoil video from Turkey. We fly to Izmir with Sun Express and have booked a rental car. But when we arrive at the airport, we face a little challenge. All of this has to fit in here. Our destination is Alacati. This is a small bay on the Sesame Peninsula, about 60 minutes by car from Izmir. As you have probably already discovered, a new camera is in use. It's the Instaversion X4. I am interested. Do you like the pictures? Maybe leave a comment. Alacati used to be a small, insignificant fishing village that has developed into a tourist resort. You can also see this in the prices. The town is now one of the most expensive tourist areas in Turkey.
Man hat uns gesagt, Alacati gehört mittlerweile zu einem der teuersten türkischen Touristengebieten.
I want to have this.
If you can catch, it's free ice cream.
Honey almond and Nutella.
We drive to Selçuk on a calm day. The remains of the world wonder, Temple of Artemis, and other historical sites from the Roman Empire can still be seen there.
Sondern auch viele andere Überbleibsel aus dem römischen Kaiserreich, zum Beispiel ein Viadukt, was in Bruchstücken in der ganzen Stadt zu sehen ist, oder natürlich die berühmte Stadt von
For example, the famous city of Ephesus. The entrance fee here is steep, 40 euros per person. Too much for our taste. But now it's time to take a closer look at the surf spot at the marina.
Alaçatı ist jetzt mal an der Zeit, sich den Surfspot in der Marina anzuschauen.
Unfortunately, the ongoing construction boom here can now be seen everywhere. In the immediate vicinity, a small Venice has been built for rich Turks, with a private mooring for their yachts included. A lot of concrete is heating up and unfortunately now also affects the wind. The extension of the quay wall throws a wind shadow into what was once a perfect spot. But that shouldn't sound too negative. Alacati is still a great spot. Bars and restaurants cater for the physical well-being, surf schools vie for customers, and the wind blows reliably out in the bay.
Und natürlich eine tolle Lagune als Stehrevier und draußen in der Fahrrinne ist auch immer ordentlich Wind.
By chance, we meet Ekin at the surf store. He is a 3-time Turkish windsurfing champion, speaks perfect German, and offers himself to Anne as a windsurfing instructor. Ekin also explained to me how to jibe. Of course, there was no wind after practicing on the last day, so unfortunately there are no videos of the water. But I can explain it on the beach, and the explanation helped me a lot. Here in the diagram, the wind is coming from the left, where the arrow is. So far, I've been aiming for a 180-degree turn, and in the course of the turn, I lost too much speed, and the board went into the water. Ekin's recommendation is a sharp V formation. You start with the jibe and ride a 45-degree downwind course. Then you jibe, but only 90 degrees, so back to the downwind course. This way the turn is shorter, you gather yourself, and only then do you complete the 180 degrees. Along this technique, you always have enough power in the wing. So the vacation was totally worth it. I still recommend Alacati for windsurfing or wingfoiling. But let's move on to other spots on the peninsula. Perlanta Beach in the northwest usually has strong onshore winds and consequently high waves. Here are pictures from our visit to the spot in really strong winds. It felt like sandblasting. The beach is usually quite busy, but the infrastructure is very Spartan.
nichts los. Das ist der Vorteil. Es gibt aber auch relativ wenig Infrastruktur.
The next spot is Urla in the northeast of the peninsula. The wind is also onshore here, but with significantly fewer waves because the bay runs deeper inland.
Auch auflandiger Wind, aber nicht so hohe Wellen, weil die Bucht ein bisschen weitläufiger ist.
Ekin also lives there. We visited him and his wife in the afternoon and had a really nice chat. To round off a great day, we sat down on the quay wall of the port of Sesme at sunset. So I say goodbye and look forward to the next video. I hope you do too.